right? The principle here is that if you need, at first, the trick I would give you is that your hands are going to go on one side, and your feet on the other side. So from here, I'm going to do this, and this. And from there, reverse, one side. And this is really important because when you're being pushed to the ground, for example, from the back, and someone else is in front of you and want to attack you, you didn't notice their friend, you end up on your belly. Well, this is to ensure that once you end up underground like this, if someone is coming to kick you, well, at least you can try to move out of the way. Okay, so it looks like a really insignificant motion, but it's really important. And also, you're going to notice that you really work on coordination. Like, I make it look easy, but you're supposed to also be able to do it without too much trouble, without too much support. But at first, really think about one side or the other. And again, the goal, simply imagine butt, belly, belly to butt. And of course, if you want to challenge yourself, the idea is that whenever you go from one position to another, is actually your legs, your hands don't touch anything. So from here, I can move and contract, and here, I come back and contract my go. Alright? So you with that, 1 minute. Be careful with people around you. And it's going to work on some confined space situation, which is perfect. I mean, if you care about your neighbor, if you don't, don't worry about it.
Is the goal mate to continue facing the same way?
Exactly. As much as possible. This is really the goal. Good point, Alex. It's actually important to mention that. Jesse, Alex, can you come guys right next to me? Sitting next to me, please? In the same position, and you need to be touching me. I'm sorry to tell you this. You need to be touching me. Yeah, exactly. And guess what, guys? What I'm going to do now? Squeeze me. Yeah, exactly. Because guess what? From here, I'm supposed to be able to. But at the same time that you guys are doing it. Oh. So
go ahead, I want to do it.
We're all doing it at the same time.
Well, like not necessarily at the same time, but while I'm doing it too. Like your goal is that you're still supposed to be moving even when I'm moving. So come with me on the belly in the same way, right? Come closer to me, because your goal is to make it harder for me. And from there, we all penetrate.
I see,
And
okay.
every time, whenever you're in that position, no matter where I am, you squeeze me back. And I'm going to make you switch, obviously, like 2 times, so everybody can get in the middle, but that's the whole goal. Is that from here, squeezing me, and then... Yeah, I'm going to hit the someone, and that's it. Let's go. That's it. Exactly, and every time, you squeeze back. Exactly. And you guys don't need to wait for each other. Okay. You don't need to wait.
Is there a game to use or not to use your hands? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't. You can actually push a person next to you if you want.
Okay.
Like you can slap them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. So keep going, guys. You don't have to wait for each other. You don't have to wait for each other. It's just that the people on the outside just need to think about squeezing every time, as soon as they can. And it's gonna get brutal, guys. It's gonna get brutal. Okay, switch the people in the middle. Switch the person in the middle. Get up and down. Go back as soon as you're ready, guys. As soon as you're ready. Go, go, go.
Do we need to go out back and forth?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to wait for that, you guys. More beautiful than the first time. That's it. How beautiful is that? That's it. And one last switch, guys. One last switch. So make sure if someone hasn't gone in the middle yet, they need to be in the middle. One last switch. So we have to obviously it's straight to the spine, right? But as Alex mentioned yesterday, it's actually not necessarily a good habit. It's like when you see kids in gymnastics class who are doing rolls, basically like the first one that we did, right, on kind of on your head and all the way to your spine. But the same principle basically applies when someone pushes you. You actually don't want to fall straight on your back. You often see that with BJJ where they do like a break fall. For sure it's better than a lot of alternatives, but this is still not what you're supposed to want to do because your spine is still straight to the ground, right? And it might be great on the mat. It's not great when you're basically anywhere else. So circle sit-up not only are working on your abs, on your obliques, but they really give you that sort of habit to actually fall from one side to the other. So instead of simply doing normal sit-up, what we're going to do is that you choose one side to fall on the meat, you roll to the other side, you come up. And obviously from there, if you see that it's challenging, because again, it's not, you know, the normal core have, but it's actually the oblique that we're going to be working, and you might be surprised by how unintended they are normally. So don't be shy to, you know, help yourself with your hands if you need to, but obviously as much as possible, as soon as you feel comfortable, if you feel capable of doing so, literally just do an X on yourself to make sure that you're not using them. And another thing is that you want to keep your feet as much as possible on the ground where they are, because the moment you start lifting them, obviously it gives you momentum, which is not bad, but here our goal is really to, you know, get that capacity, work on those muscles so you don't want to lift them as much as possible. And don't forget to breathe, guys, don't forget to breathe, it's important. Hold yourself for me. And guess what? I'm gonna want to do my circle sit-up, them too, right? But them being on the outside, their goal is just to make it shitty for me. So what are they gonna do? Oh yeah, if she wants, she can literally push me, she can push me towards fibers, she can do whatever she wants. I just can do the same, so both of them can be slapping my face over each other and basically, doesn't matter. But from there, my goal is to be able to do a circle sit-up while they do too. Obviously, you still need to do your circle sit-up. And also, if I want to be mean, I'm like, good dog, you're aggressive, baby, you're attacking me. No, and of course, sometimes it's just gonna be too much. So if I see that I want to go that way, but she's pushing me so hard I can't, my only option then is to go and do the reverse. But as long as I don't end up going straight to my spine, it's all right. Go.
You push up against the other person.